We're here to announce a big new multi-sport commitment from the Football Foundation. Multi-sport means football-led facilities primarily, but allowing other sports or enabling other sports, rugby, cricket, to also participate to increase the appeal of each site that we build.
Play is such an important part of culture. If you can get communities playing together, then communities thrive. What Gunnersbury has done is provided an opportunity for people to come along and just try different things.
The Football Foundation has always supported multi-sport projects, but going forward, that goes to a 40% measure. It's a great partnership, it's really endured, and now we've got even more money to spend to accelerate the process of improvement across the country.
I've been involved with the Football Foundation for a long time, and I know the impact that sort of money can have. Yeah, the great thing about that multi-sport collaboration is that it will bring more communities together and give more children the opportunity to access sport, and that has so many benefits for health and fitness, mental well-being, so really important.
And places like this one in Gunnersbury, the places up and down the country that we're seeking to improve and build with a new investment, they're exactly the right sort of investment we should be making now to create places where people can come and play.
We can only do that with really good local facilities in the right areas, so it's great to see that, the announcement today in such significant investment for grassroots facilities in this country.
The facility's perfect, it's absolutely amazing, it covers all of our needs. You name it, we can deliver it from this site, so any ambitions that we have in an organisation, we know that we can deliver them out at Gunnersbury Park Sports Hub.
Football, I think, acts as a great catalyst for sport more generally, and it's brilliant to see this kind of wider partnership sort of coming together to make that commitment.
Facilities are so important, we've really seen women's cricket go through the roof. It was such a big part of my life growing up. I loved being around sport, loved playing with my mates, and facilities are a huge part of that.
I'm a big believer that young children should participate in different sports. You shouldn't pigeonhole a kid to rugby league or cricket or football, and straight away you come to an environment like this and the opportunity to get introduced to different sports, and at the end of it, figure out what sport is for you. I think it's really, really crucial.
You want every kid to play a sport, and having a range of sports to choose from, I think, is so important. And when you've got good facilities, it allows them to develop their skills, and also it increases their motivation to come and practice the sport, which is so important.
In all our surveys and anyone we speak to, it's all about the pitch for the players. That makes such a huge difference to their experience. So anything we can do to improve it has to be a good thing. This 4-year strategic period we're in right now is really focused in on grass pitches, and the Pitch Power app is just a fundamental tool that we're using to try and meet our aspirations.
I think the beauty about the app as well, it's an interactive tool which gives you a report. It goes to someone who understands a playing surface, who is trained in grass management, in grounds management, and they can advise you on your playing surface. Now, whether you're a volunteer who's come into it and has no idea about this playing surface, but you've been asked, how do you get investment? How do you make it better? How can I get 2 games a week on? Well, the app is part of that tool which actually gives you the information.
I've coached amateur, and I know what it's like to have amateur pitches. The thought of putting that information into that app and an expert like Carl or somebody equivalent giving you advice on your pitch, I'm very impressed.
We've often missed an opportunity in our country to collaborate with other sports, so I'm really pleased that that collaboration is happening with this project, and hopefully it's the start of things moving forward.